Lost Kingdom project. You want to try something new when you go into the KVK. Either it is KVK 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doesn't matter which one is it. Now we have the option for it. For barbarian killing, optimizing your resources, getting more rewards into the KVK. This is what I'm trying to do in this KVK that I am right now. And I'm going to do 4 videos out of this, and this is going to be the first video that I'm going to do about the Lost Kingdom project. So you want to know more about it, then you want to check the rest of this video. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today I started a Lost Kingdom project video. This is gonna be of 4 videos in total, and I'm gonna make a separate playlist where you will find all 4 of them. What I want to show and what I want to explain in this video is how to get more rewards from KVK, because this is what everyone wants. We want more speed ups. Resources, nobody has problems with resources. You can create farms, you can farm resources. I'm pretty sure there's not a problem to anyone. But speed ups, gems, and various other resources, maybe you want to go for a design into the KVK. So this is what I'm trying to do in this video or in this project that I started right now. I am 10 days into the KVK, and this is why I'm doing the first video. The next video is going to be 20 days in, the third one is going to be 30 days in and 40 days in, and I'm going to keep showing the progress for each 10 days of what I managed to acquire every 10 days. What this project is about is action points. Right now, on one of the recent updates, you can spend gems on using action points, but nobody knows how much this is worth it. Like, okay, I'm spending 500 gems, I'm spending 250 gems a day. How much this is worth it? So what my plan is and what I'm using every day is 700 gems. That's 4 charges of replenishing my action points. First is 100, second is 150, next is 200, and then 250. That is a total of 700 gems. I'm 10 days into the KVK and so far I spent 7,000 gems. Before I went into the KVK, right at the reset time, I spent another 700. So you could say 7,700 I spent so far on action points. I have not used any potions. So all the potions that I have left on my inventory, this is after the Marauders. So this is why this is a project, because I'm not going to spend any of my potions. The only action points that I'm going to spend in this KVK is going to be through my normal generation of action points and the recharges that I'm doing. 4 recharges a day, which is equal to 2,000 action points. The strategy that I'm doing is AoE bar farming as much as possible. So believe me that I'm only doing it when I have time. So for example, maybe today I don't have time to do AoE. Tomorrow I don't have time, but the 2 days after that, I'm gonna have time and I can spend 3-4 hours a day doing AoE bar farming. So I'm only doing it when I have time. And just to show you one of my recent AoE bar farming, then you can notice by the time it says 17 hours ago, it's a total of 18 barbarians chain, if I'm correct. So I spent action points for 1 barbarians and I managed to kill 18 barbarians. This is what AoE bar farming is. It's not all the times when you get 18, but this is just a very nice chain. I know people got way more chains. I got reports like some players done 32, 28, 27, so it can be even more than that. But hey, as long as you kill 4 or 5 or a minimum of 3, this is my theory. As long as I kill minimum of 3 barbarians with the action points of 1, I'm more than happy. So I use Richard and YSG. I use T5s because it's less severely wounded, meaning that my Richard can stay on the field way longer. My Richard is not even max, it's 5111, and my YSG is max skill for the circular area. And obviously, I don't have time to spend all these action points by just doing AoE barbarians. So with the other 4 marches that I have available, if I don't manage to spend everything with AoE barbarian, which is pretty impossible to do it, you'll have to spend way too much time, I just kill barbarians normally with the other 4 marches and just spend the action points. So here is the results. I'm gonna go first into the resources. I'm not going to use Soluna coins until the end of the KVK, like probably the last days, so it doesn't interfere with the amount of honor I will acquire by AoE bar farming and spending that action points on killing barbarian. It will also have an effect if for example, maybe will be pushed back, maybe I'm going to lose the KVK. And if that's going to be the situation, then most likely I will not have access to some of the high level barbarians, or I might even have to teleport back to the home kingdom because we're going to lose all the territory and nowhere will be safe. But we cannot know that until I get to the last 10 days maybe of the KVK. If that's going to happen, you will see that in one of those videos. The main thing that everyone cares about is the gems, I'm pretty sure, and the second thing is going to be the speed ups. I used all my gem cards before I went to do the KVK. Right now I'm at 12,000 gems, but that is because I got a rank 1 in Mightiest Governor and I got a rank 1 in Kill event of the Mightiest Governor. That's a total of 2,500 gems. Now if I take that out of this, it means I still have about 9,500 gems. We can make it round 9,000 gems. So I spent 7,700 gems so far on recharging action points in the KVK, and I'm still on extra with 1,300 gems, meaning that all the action points that I bought, I didn't just got my gems back, but I got all the rewards, including honor, speed ups, and everything else by just killing those barbarians. So for me, this is what I wanted to know, that is going to be worth it. I'm going to get back at least my investment, and I did, plus some interest. Going on to the speed ups, I used all my 1 minutes and 5 minute speed ups before I went into the KVK because I trained on the pre-KVK event. I trained after that, so some of them have been spent as well, but you know what, couple of hundreds here and there is not going to be a big problem. We have to use roughly numbers. The 1 minute universals that you also get from the barbarians is probably as equal as the 1 minute training ones. For 10 days into the KVK and the fact that I got my gems back so far plus interest, I would say that I'm very happy with the rewards, with the amount of speed ups that I managed to make, because the 5 minutes is the real value here. We know the 1 minute is not such a high value, but the 5 minutes are, by just killing barbarians, including AoE barb farming. Now the second thing that probably a lot of you want to know is how much honor I managed to acquire. Going into the honor roll, this is 17,552 honor. I also have the Soluna coins, which I haven't used yet. I'm at 17,342 Soluna coins, because the same amount of honor that barbarians give is the same amount of Soluna coins you get. So that's why the numbers are as equal as possible. I'm gonna use all these Soluna coins right now, and we can check how much honor I managed to reach 10 days in, and I'll be back shortly. Alright, so all my Solunas have been spent. Let's see how much honor I managed to get. So right now I'm at 56,600 honor, and that is 10 days in. If we do just a roughly math out of 40 days, it means that by the end of the KVK, I should reach at least the minimum 200k honor. We haven't done any ruins and we haven't done any altars. So this is something that you can exclude, right? Because you're probably not going to get any ruins or probably not going to get any altars. And you want to make sure that you get at least your Crusader rewards. 56,000, if you do that times 4, it's gonna be at least 200k honor, which is more than you need in the KVK. Now again, I've done all this without spending any of my action points, potions, only the normal generation of the action points and the 4 charges of a day. If this is something that you like, if this is something that you want to know, then you want to check on the channel, because again, I'm going to do it when I'm going to be 20 days in, I'm going to do it when I'm going to be 30 days in, and 40 days in when it's going to be the end of the KVK, and see how far I will be able to get by doing this. It is very hard to count the resources. If you have that question as well, like how many resources you managed to get, it's very hard for me to do that because I have the resource packages, which I already had them before I went to the KVK. There were too many to use them. Not just the resource pack C ones, but I'm talking about the 1000 resource packs. I have a lot of those too. I just didn't see a reason why to use that, because like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, resources should not be a problem. What you should check and what you should be interested in is the amount of speed ups, and if you at least get your gems back by doing this. So I would say that this is highly worth it so far, but you can wait until I'm gonna finish this project and then you can draw your conclusion regarding this. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this project that I'm starting right now, about action points or recharging action points, because personally I'm super hyped about it and I'm very happy about the results, especially on the speed ups and The second thing, which I already mentioned throughout the video, is the fact that I'm getting at least my gems back. Until next time, this is your boy Jeroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you in the next one, and stay safe out there.